Well, next on the album is a track called Labyrinth.
Labyrinth, the one I couldn't spell.
Yeah.
Labyrinth.
Obviously not a Cure cover. Labyrinth was about my own personal interpretation of hell at the time. Not kind of being poked with, you know, pitchforks by devils at some flaming hell that you're never going to escape, but rather what I would find much scarier, running around a dark labyrinth, running around corridors, and that's basically that was my interpretation of hell, just stuck in this creepy labyrinth, being chased around and not knowing how to escape. And I find that many times scarier than you know, devils with pitchforks. That kind of traditional kind of Catholic image.
Well, I suppose it's more the burning forever, eternity kind of.
Yeah.
It's a little more realistic. It's a little more grounded.
Mm.
Your interpretation, I mean.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, who knows if hell exists and what it's really like. But it's, yeah, it is grounded, and it's something that is quite connectable with. You can connect with this idea.
Mm.
Labyrinth for me was kind of feels like the song I always was destined to write, or something like that, which is quite a big thing.
I'm still really proud of that riff. That riff.
And it's very simple, but it's, I think, just the way the song sits together and the way it was recorded and the way we perform it.
And the production that Brian did.
Yeah,
the mixing of the different levels.
It's just huge every time I hear it, and every time we play it, and I'm still really pleased with it.
Very catchy, very dancey.
Yeah.
And powerful.
Mm.
The song seems to, of the rest of our songs in our library, it seems to have the most kind of driving force behind it.
Mm.
For me, it's the kind of the standout track, and I think although we kind of became known locally for things like Candles and Raven, and we've done a video for Candles, I think Labyrinth will continue to be the sound and the thing that gets compared to.
Yeah, and also it was on the Creepshow compilation.
Yeah, yeah.
Which definitely helped our exposure last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Labyrinth is one of our finest live re-editions of this album tracks.
Yeah.
It starts off with quite a minimal texture, and it just builds up and explodes, and it's just fantastic. It's such a great thing to perform.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Again, there's a couple of, they're quite subtle things, but they're things that are added live that you don't get on the recording. Just the use of various effects on different instruments and stuff.
Yeah, there's one of the rare times during our live set where there's two synths going at the same time. It's something really great, I think.
And it's just such a great opener to a set. It gets everybody's attention. Everybody just goes, wow, this is fucking dancey. I'm just going to, you know, jump up and dance. And that's really hard to make New Zealanders do. New Zealanders don't just jump up and dance. Our tendency is to go out and get sloshed. And dancing is a secondary priority, really, for New Zealanders. Unlike in Europe,
wallflies.
If secondary, man.
In Europe, you know, people go out to dance, and you know,
we sit on the sidelines and drink.
Yeah.
Silently judge.
Yeah.
Unless it's at like a shit bar with a shit cover band.
Yeah.
In which case you can
we're probably not there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I think it's fair to say at this stage that we're never going to play at the big Coomera.
Never say never.
No.
So never. It's always the little Coomera.